So if I click on inventory and red gem, cannot read property, inventory undefined, inventory of undefined. I don't think that is undefined. Console.log magic chest data dot items and then some kind of key array. Magic chest data items. And right at the start, when we initialize chest and initialize chest inventory. Oh, this doesn't need to be here. It is saying undefined though, so let's see. We'll spout everything. We'll just spout every single object in that data class that we created. So on, here we go. Magic chest data. There we go. Just give me all of the data, because I don't believe you. So we got chests and we got items. Object, items. Object. So the way I'm setting up items is not good. Chest ID, key array, oh, that is that the problem? Inventory undefined, still undefined. It would be nice to see what this meant. Let's pop the key array in there as well, just so I can see if it's what I'm expecting it to be. So key array is, yep, null, inventory, but this is undefined. Add key array. So it's funny that the key array is what we're expecting. It's an array with 3 nulls in it, but for some reason we can't get that here, even though it's an array of 3 nulls. Um, if I have an object, well, in JavaScript, can an object have an array as a key? Strings or symbols? Huh. I could use the names maybe, or the ID. Yeah, names is probably terrible because you can just name anything. But I could have some kind of identifier for the object, which is the item type followed by the item ID. Um, hmm, create key. Create key, and this could be the key array. What am I doing? What am I doing? Equals function. So let key equal this. For each thing in the key array, let's see, game item. So data class, we'll just grab the data class. If I can get the data class. I wonder if this allows me to just grab the data class from it. Data class. This might be something like private, but I'm not sure. Item ID. So we just create a key and we'll pass in the key array. Then we can just use this key as oh, probably don't want to be separating those two since they're pretty similar. const key is equal to this dot create key. We'll pass in the key array. The chest ID is fine. We'll create a key array. Ooh. If key array equals null, then key plus equals, we'll just add null, maybe null 0, else we will add some stuff. Key equals this dot create key. We'll pass in the key array, and then we'll just have key, and then key. So we'll probably break everything, since I've changed the word to key instead of key array. So let's just see, we'll just play and see what breaks and we'll fix it as we go. Right, so immediately, data class of null. Oh yeah, it's this is what we should be checking. Magic. So when we create the key, that's what I mean to do. If the magic chest key is null, then we just add null 0, otherwise we'll grab the data class and the item ID. Okay, length of undefined. Make command list. See now everything's gonna need to figure out how to create a key. Can I just create a function here? Is that really bad or is that okay? If I wanted to add a function to my scene that my windows can also use, how would I do that? Make the function accessible to the windows. Since window don't automatically inherit, you need to either pass the scene to the windows so they can call it. Define the function shared scope globally or in a parent class. Okay, pass the scene to the window and allow them to call it. So yeah, let's not be lazy. scene magic chest prototype dot chest ID. Just return this dot chest ID. So we don't need to be passing this through anymore to the item list or the category. I would just do pass in the scene. So in the initialize, you pass in the scene instead, which I hope that's not like detrimental to performance. Let's see. So instead of this, we'll have scene. So instead of using the chest ID, we will use this scene dot chest ID. Oh, not good. We're going to need to have chest data should also hold an array of items. Okay, so we have an array of items. I'm kind of losing track. In my head, I think it's still fine, but it's getting all over the place. We're passing the scene here. We're using this chest ID. Const key is going to be this scene dot create key, and we're going to pass in the key array. We don't need the key. We already have yeah, we're not looking for the inventory here. We don't need that. We do actually want the key array and not the key here, so that's fine. We are passing in the key array. This should be fine now, actually. We're not passing that, we're passing in the scene, and we're going to just grab this scene is equal to scene. Oh, I think I've just figured out the problem anyway. We were grabbing key array, or this is maybe just one of many problems. Key array was just grabbing the chest. It wasn't grabbing the actual key array here. So that would have been a problem I discovered later, I think. So key array. Um, I don't think we actually want the key array there. I think we want the key. And then we will grab the items with the key. Let's just see where we are. I'm certain there's going to be errors, but so we'll grab items. Let's see. Chest ID of undefined. Yep. Okay. Okay, that's less expected. Oh, or maybe just haven't passed it in. So magic, remember to pass in the scene and magic chest keys. Magic chest keys. There. So that'll be this. And also again here, this. Is it fine when it empty? Okay, so we get to the last one and key breaks. Key equals chests and key. How have we set this up? Key of undefined. This chest ID, that should break. So make item list. Make item list. We don't have this anymore. What we do have is scene dot chest ID. So is it inventory of undefined? Um, let's console log some stuff. Let's see, magic chest data. No, this scene. That first of all, then we'll do chest ID. Then we'll do chest ID dot key. At what point does it break? Maybe at the start. So something's broken. Undefined. Let's see. So what do we scene? Yep. Chest ID. Oh yeah, that's silly. It's not the you can't get the key like that. So let's see what happens here. So there's the key. Null O, null O. Items. Alright, well let's just spit everything out. Let's go console.log magic chest data dot items. Nothing's in here. Where's initialize? So initialize inventory. I guess we don't need to create a key. Oh no, we do, because we're accessing it. We're using this to access the items. So what does it have? Key. So yeah, okay, we'll spell out the key at the very start. So when the scene initializes, which is now, undefined. Or maybe that's it. From scene undefined. Let's see. Create key. Alright, create key is nothing for some reason. Key equals nothing, and then for each thing in the key array, say create key, key array length. You know what? Let's just, for each of these things, null null null, create key undefined. What? Right, create key 3, null null null, and then it runs create key again. Create key is nothing. That's not a thing. So that could be the problem. Initializing it with nothing. So really, we want key instead of key array. No, I guess we want key array because we do want to. No, key is fine.